Good afternoon, Derby Dragons. Today we have a fun-filled show for you. Now let's kick it off with some fun facts. Did you know that today is Dr. Seuss's birthday? Dr. Seuss impacted millions of children with his award-winning books. What is your favorite book of his? On March 2nd, 1949, the first round-the-world non-stop airplane flight was completed in a U.S. Air Force B-50 Super Fortress bomber. Have you ever wanted to fly an airplane? I know I like riding in them, but I'm not sure I like the idea of flying one. Today, March 2nd, 1965, Roger and Hammerstein's movie version of the musical The Sound of Music premiered in New York. With many iconic songs, this is definitely one of my favorite movies. It was on this day in 1925 the U.S. implemented the first highway numbering system. This helps maintain order on the highway. I sure wouldn't want a messy highway. That's all I have for you today, Derby Dragons. Let's get this show on the road. On to you, Ryan.
Thank you. It is now time for all 8th grade families to reserve a special portion of the 2021 yearbook for your son or daughter. This year, 10 pages of the yearbook have been reserved for loved ones to wish our 8th grade good luck in the future to record a memory from middle school. If you wish to order a 6th grade and 8th grade message, now is the only time as the 2021 deadlines are quickly passing by. To order a message is simple. Please print the form on eNews and Derby website to have it to Derby no later than Friday, March 5th, 2021. Orders can be dropped off or mailed to school. The cost for messages is $25 this year, payable to Derby Middle School. Once again, you can get full information on Derby's website or in eNews. Please take the time to wish your son or daughter, brother, sister, or grandchild the very best and to congratulate them on finishing middle school. Questions can be sent to Ms. McGrath. The Derby Library currently has 126 overdue books that need to be returned or renewed. Please sign into Class Link, teal icon located at the Derby homepage, Quick Links, with your regular computer username and password. Click on the orange Destiny app. Once the account loads, click on the checkout link located on the left. Please renew your library materials or return them to the main office vestibule shelves. Please, face-to-face, students can return materials to the shelves outside the Derby Library doors. All of us have been navigating the challenges of this pandemic since last year. Next week, on March 13th, is the one-year anniversary of the executive order that closed schools and changed our lives. Over the next few weeks, Broadcast A Squared will be presenting different segments that will reflect on what we experienced and are still experiencing. Additionally, Broadcast A Squared will showcase some of the positive throwback messages and videos that were created last year that still apply today. Enjoy this Derby Strong video from May of last year.
Dear Dragons, we hope this video finds you well. We know this year has been a huge adjustment with virtual learning.
Nope, you're on mute. Yep, you're on mute. Yep, unmute yourself. Bottom left.
We have had to take on new technological hurdles.
Jeffrey, is your sister watching Trolls 2 in the background? Because all we're getting is that background noise. Can you tell her to turn that down?
As we navigate classes and office hours from a distance.
Yes, we can do a Kahoot. Does anybody have any questions about the work?
And though it's overwhelming at times managing new routines with 6 or 7 different online classes.
Finally done for the day.
Oh, seriously?
We are super proud of all of your hard work in Google Classroom. Keep up the good work.
Your teachers and Derby staff have had to adjust to this crazy quarantine life.
Like every time the coffee maker dings, I get ready to change classes.
And the chaos and the social buzz in the hallway has been replaced by background noise and pet attacks on Zoom.
I personally have never spent so much time looking at a screen.
And I don't know how many times I've had to say, your audio, turn on your audio.
But bottom line, we miss seeing your faces.
And having you in live class to somewhat politely laugh at all of our bad puns and mediocre jokes.
But the great part is that we can still Zoom with you to say,
I'm glad you're here.
I miss you.
Push in your chairs and have a great day.
We know that quarantine life has been crazy for you as students too.
You have feelings of uncertainties and questions about what's next. It can't quite be answered yet. Like, what will next year look like at school?
Or when will things feel normal again?
Or what am I gonna do with all that stuff in my locker?
You may even have feelings of sadness because your family has experienced hardship as a result of the virus.
So we want you to know to reach out to us. We are here.
We are here for you to talk, ask, and vent. We will listen to you, even if we don't have all the answers yet.
We have loved receiving all of your kind words through emails. So many of you have shown us your big hearts, asking us if we are healthy and well.
All that we've seen from you these last several weeks has solidified that we will pull through this thing together.
We will pull through to the other side stronger than we were before.
Dragons will rise up.
Because we are Derby Strong.
Derby Strong.
Derby Strong.
We are Derby Strong.
Derby Strong.
Derby Strong.
We are Derby Strong.
District planning is underway for a return to full in-person learning with the virtual option that is set to begin on Monday, March 18th. Derby and BPS are still finalizing many of the details for our next phase of learning. We will send out an email with daily schedule information, protocols, and a selection option as soon as the information is available. We appreciate your patience and will update you as soon as we can. Derby will be assigning lockers to any student who would like one for the March 15th full return. If your student would like to carry his or her belongings to class, that option is still available. Locks will be sold for students who need them for 6 hours in the cafeteria during all lunches on Thursday and Friday of this week. If your student has a lock from previous years, please feel free to use it. Questions regarding lockers can be directed to Mr. Costello.
Thank you. Derby would like to remind students of important dates that are upcoming. Parent-teacher conferences are March 17th and March 18th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Similar to fall, parents will sign up to meet your teachers over Zoom. A link to sign up will be sent over e-news later this week. Spring recess begins March 29th and ends on April 2nd. Classes will resume on Monday, April 5th. Derby Boys swim team is hosted the Bad Guys from Berkshire in a virtual meet on Wednesday, February 24th. Even though the meet was virtual, the boys showed up ready to rock, crushing the Bad Guys from Berkshire 48-38. Highlights include wins in the 200 meter relay. Turner Worth placing first in the 200 freestyle. Elliot Richinovian placing first in the 50 freestyle. Quinn O'Neill placing first in the 50 butterfly. Turner Worth placing first in the 100 freestyle. Fern Murray placing in the 100 breaststroke, and first place finish in the 400 freestyle relay. There were also many personal bests, like Zane Awalt crushing his 50 freestyle time by 18 seconds, Henry H. crushing his 50 freestyle record by 13 seconds, Thomas B. beating his 100 freestyle record by 15 seconds, and many others. Boys, your coaches are so proud of you. Next virtual meet is Wednesday, March 3rd. Go Dragons! Now to a closer segment with Krista.
A fun fact for today is that did you know penguins give each other pebbles as presents? Anyways, today's afternoon announcements was brought to you by Perry, Mark, Ryan, Cameron, and me, Krista. Thank you for watching and tune in tomorrow for our afternoon announcements. See you then, Derby.